Well, I should have figured that pose was too good to last. Okay, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to another episode of the ZaineFrame. So, we are tackling the first of the we're finally we're tackling Ganon's Tower Castle Dungeon time. Yes, and I have thoroughly cleaned this old ass controller. Things are a lot less sticky. It's actually funny. I was about to say like, oh yeah, well everything's going great with the new controller, but it's the opposite. It's the old controller. I just cleaned it, so you know. There's a sweet irony of existence. Okay, so yeah, I figure, you know, Forest Temple was the first temple, so let's do the forest one first. Barb. Because why the fuck not? It's all kind of arbitrary. I think there's only, like, I know there are some that you can't complete without doing, actually I don't know that, but I believe I've got like I'm like 80% sure that that is in fact the case. Bam. You know, I'm fairly certain, and I don't know if this is completely accurate, but that the first time I played this game I didn't know you could kill those things. You know? I mean, because they seem like, you know, statues. You can't fucking kill statues. That's crazy talk, woman. Crazy talk. Let's see. Oh, there's a switch. Switch. Okay. Got it. Alright. I just realized. And I understand I've done a lot of bitching about this game. Like, a lot of bitching, because, I don't know, just, maybe it was the equipment malfunction, maybe it was the way I feel lately or something, I don't know, it's just the rose-tinted glasses for this game have really fucking, they are shattered, they no longer exist. But then I realized that what I was about to say kind of applies to a lot of platformers. This isn't really a platform, it's more of a puzzle thing with platforming elements, I guess. But, like, what is this? So to get to that Switch platform, you know, it was like, oh, it's just enough to you know, to clean, and you'll still be hanging from the edge, but you'll get it. And I mean, like, is that, what even is that? Also, I just realized this, why the fuck were the fans from the Shadow Temple in the Forest Temple part? That makes no fucking sense. It's a giant walnut of mysticism. Yay. Oh, it's Saria! What's up? Last I recall. Oh my god, I forgot about that! Oh, that's the favorite part of the bonus. Is what it gave me the inspiration to make the fucking bonus videos in the first place. To even continue them anyway. Because at first I was like, yeah, that could be funny, and then I was like, yeah, it's not gonna be fucking funny, and then I was like, oh, okay, this might be kind of funny. But it's definitely the inspiration for the fucking, let's do it counterclockwise. To do the fucking Chaos Run is that the very first thing that I did in the retry, even the water temple is fucking ice cave, so that's weird. This is weird. It's a weird setup. But yeah, it turns out it's actually possible for when you walk out of your house and Saria runs up and she's like, I got a fairy, that's awesome. You just fucking bail. And until I pulled out the Master Sword, I think, I don't know, I'll have to rewatch the footage. I think she just fucking stayed there. For like all time. Oh, no, that's right, you gotta learn her song. So she eventually vanishes there. I don't know, maybe I could have done more with that, but it was the first thing I was like, oh, I am determined to fuck with everything now. Oh, man, it's actually really interesting. I found out, that might also be part of my criticism of this game, is that I found out just how fucking linear this game is. You know, it feels like you kind of have a choice, like, oh, you got these temples, just go to them. But there's really not. There really is not. You get a little bit of freedom. You get a little bit free, and because for Let's Play purposes, I could not, damn it! I could not take my experiment to its fullest because that would it would have involved the spirit temple, which is part of the destroyed footage. So gotta make that all happy. But yeah, it's just pretty. You gotta fucking do. Basically gotta do the fucking the fire, forest, fire, water, and then shadow, and maybe you have to wait to do that for spirit. I can't recall. Why is this timed? Why do I have the hover boots on? This is a bad idea. It's like, alright, we're gonna make this. I'm gonna deliberately make a fucking choice to make everything as fucking slippery as possible. Alright, let's just go ahead and make a move, see what happens. Okay, awesome. I don't know, fuck it. Just improvisation, making just unexpected moves seems to have worked for me before. And unless that is the slot I need to put this in, it has not this time. It is not the slot I need to put that in. Okay, so I'll bet... Where was this? I think this is over here, so if I did bam... No, what if I did bam, bam, no. What are you, insane? Yes! Oh my god, fucking ODNG in his Dragon Ball Z. Fully Link, I swear to god. Dragon Ball P and Dragon Ball PP they're just, I love them so much. I think everybody's got this. You got a video that you just like, it's like your default, like, if you're my friend and you haven't seen this, guess what we're doing now? It's like, this is just a video that, like, is just so funny, or, it doesn't have to be funny, it can be awesome, just a cool video, and you just like that, like, that's it. That's the thing you have to show them once you're, like, I'm not saying to total strangers, I'm just saying we got a new friend, you seem to have, like, the same sense of humor and everything, and you're just like, dude, I gotta show this to you. The Dragon Ball PP is my one. I hate the name. I hate the name because I am not a big fan of potty humor. Sex humor, yeah, I'm cool with sex humor. Potty humor, not so much. Like poop and pee and farts aren't all that interesting to me. But yeah, I'll talk about dicks and vages all day. Don't you guys worry about that. That is always in my wheelhouse. Let's see. Yeah, it was actually, I think, I showed that to Jack, like, before we did our first recording session, come to think of it. That might be some, like, weird revisionist history just because I'm remembering it wrong, but I know I showed it to him, like, early in our partnership of videos. Okay, yes, just shiny, yes, cool, more shiny, okay, but I still don't understand what the fuck. I mean, alright, so from a game standpoint, I kind of understand this. And actually, this kind of bugs me. Because, I mean, it's cool, like, revisiting stuff from the past. Man, this order makes no sense to me. It's cool, like, revisiting stuff from the past and everything, but I don't know, it's a little strange. Like, I can't think of any other Zelda games where you go through, like, a gauntlet of previous dungeon stuff. Like, let's see, so there was Link to the Past, and you definitely fought the bosses from the first three, the Light World temples. I know that. That was definitely a thing that happened. Let's see, Wind Waker. Oh, no, yeah, Wind Waker, you had a boss rush. I don't think it involved actual level parts, though. I think you were just in a room, and you had to go to other rooms where you fought, if I'm recalling correctly, black and white versions of the previous bosses. And I've only played Twilight Princess once, much to my chagrin. I can't recall if I've said this before, but I got Twilight Princess when I got my Wii, and what am I supposed to do? Maybe I should take a fire down here. And I just played the shit out of it. I think my total game time was 40 hours, but that's That's not accurate. There's game overs and resets and shit. I don't know how it counts that. How it counts that time. But I basically just spent like just a whole week doing it, and I 100% of that shit. And okay. They actually vanish. They're not just invisible now, they're gone. That shit is gone. But yeah, just 100% of that whole fucking thing. No guides or anything. I just fucking diligently just went through it and got it all. And I was so fucking proud of myself. But here's the thing, when you 100% something, it's kind of hard to go right back to it. Which is one reason I really like achievements, and I wish Nintendo would do that shit. Because achievements actually encourage you to, you know, go back. Because, I could have just, I'm a dummy. Like, go back through a game. It gives you something more to play for, you know? I don't know. But in any case, I didn't play it, now it's been lost. Oh, hey, I got the golden gauntlets! That's fucking stupid. No, it is fucking stupid. Because you fucking... Alright, so now you got the golden gauntlets. Like, what was even the point of the silver gauntlets? You had it for one fucking dungeon. One dungeon. You didn't even have it for one dungeon. You had it for half a dungeon, because the fucking spirit temple bullshit, whatever. Yay, I actually did it. It's split between, you know, the whole being a kid, being an adult, you know? That's the two halves. So, and you get the gauntlets as a fucking kid. I mean, we're not gonna latch onto that. Nope. Oh, what's that one do? What does this do? No, come on. There we go. I mean, just, I don't know. Fuck the silver gauntlets, I guess. Not super sure what point I was making. It's weird to me. It's very weird to me. I mean, I guess no matter what, the last thing you get in a dungeon, like even Link to the Past, the Mirror Shield was the last thing you got. You know, but I don't. But it's a shield though. See, a shield is like, you know, oh well, this is pretty much just for like opening certain like combat things. I don't know. It's weird. That's not the cool thing about Link to the Past. Like sometimes you just like got like armor and shit. Like, oh cool, new armor. New armor's always awesome. It actually affects like your combat. It's not just like, oh now you can breathe on the and be on fire. Man, I don't know why I've got such a fucking hate boner for Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna pierce this nut. I'm gonna poke this nut with my arrow. Alright. Go on. Yep, you're a sage. Yep. Shadow Bears just fell. Please say that. I'm trying, bitch. What do you think I've been doing? Literally this whole game. Well, not literally this whole game. Part of the game, I was just a kid and went to a tree. Well, no, that's true. Like, the entire child part was not about saving the princess. It's only the adult part that's about saving... Actually, it's not even about saving the princess. It was about saving the world. And defeating Ganon. Huh. Well, I'll noodle all the implications of that shit. And who knows? Maybe I'll have some more insightful, hate bonerish stuff to say next time. So, until then, I'll see you guys next time on the ZaineFrame.